SOAPUI Overview. This is Lecture 5 of Section 2. Let's begin. In this lecture, we will study about SOAPUI and how SOAPUI helps us. We will compare the features with SOAPUI Pro. We will learn how to download and install SOAPUI. We will learn Java or Groovy, which is better. Then we will discuss the SOAPUI Java API and a little bit more about SOAPUI Pro, followed by a quiz in the end. SOAPUI Overview. SOAPUI is a free and open source cross-platform functional testing solution for SOA and web service testing. It is the world's leading and most complete testing tool. With an easy-to-use graphical interface and enterprise-class features, SOAPUI allows you to easily and rapidly create and execute automated functional, regression, compliance, and load tests. In a single test environment, SOAPUI provides complete test coverage and supports all standard protocols and technologies. There are simply no limits to what you can do with your tests. Now let's discuss in detail how exactly SOAPUI helps us. Firstly, SOAPUI is easy from the start. Even if you have never used SOAPUI before, you'll find that creating even the most advanced test scenarios is very simple. Your testing journey in SOAPUI begins with a project, and creating one is as easy as a right click. If you want, you can directly add a WSDL, create sample requests for all of the operations in the service, and even create a mock of the imported WSDL all at once. Once you've created a project, instantly create and run any number of functional or load tests, mock services, and more. And from the project window, you can manage and control everything related to your project. It can't get as easy as this. Secondly, SOAPUI provides an all-in-one automated testing. In a single test environment, it provides industry-leading technologies and standard support. And you do all of this from a very powerful user interface. For all those people who want to go the extra mile on automation, SOAPUI always gives you the option of scripting. Now that's automation at its finest. Then it provides testing for everyone. SOAPUI is designed to bring a simplified and complete testing experience to both the technical and non-technical users. The easy-to-use graphical interface makes it simple to work with SOAP and REST-based web services. So whether you're a tester, developer, business analyst, or manager, SOAPUI has something for everyone. Mock services in SOAPUI give you the unique ability to mimic web services and create and run functional and load tests against them even before they're implemented. Better yet, this allows you to eliminate the expense of building full-scale replicas of your production systems, as well as provide your customers access to your services without having to wait for them to be complete or available. It provides advanced functionality and standard. It provides all the tools you need to test and perfect your testing. For example, the Overview tab gives you a comprehensive view of your project and all of its contents. With one click, you can add any number of assertions to a test step for validating incoming messages. Furthermore, SOAPUI is not only a great test application but a great extensible test framework. Thanks to its modular design and powerful extension API, SOAPUI allows anyone to easily develop their favorite features as plugins. Or you can just get one of the available third-party plugins, SOA, Data Pro, Test Maker, and Pegamento. They're all designed to make you more productive and help you do even more with SOAPUI. This makes it much easier to create data that can be shared by different applications. The best thing about SOAP UI is that it's free and open source application, meaning anyone can have free access to the full source code. It also means you can modify or customize it in any way you like. SmartBrayer also makes a pro version of SOAP UI. Tailor-made for corporate needs, SOAP UI Pro includes everything that's in SOAP UI and adds an array of productivity and time-saving enhancements. It also comes with award-winning support from the SmartBrayer team and free software updates. Because SOAP UI is Java-based, it works on most operating systems, including Windows, Linux, and Mac. SOAP UI versus SOAP UI Pro. Let's compare their features. As far as the general features are concerned, then SOAP UI provides tabbed desktop feature, the Groovy code template feature. It provides multi-environment support and floating licenses. But the IDE plugins are available in SOAP UI and not in SOAP UI Pro. The SOAP UI Pro provides all of the listed support features. The email form support, the maintenance, and the support issue priority are missing from SOAP UI. As far as the functional testing features are concerned, there's a wide range of features that are available in SOAP UI Pro and that are missing in SOAP UI. In the service simulation, SOAP UI provides seamless REST mock creation. It provides Groovy script library and visual coverage as opposed to SOAP UI. In the security testing features, SOAP UI provides the generator and the reporting features, which are additional as compared to SOAP UI. In the load testing features, SOAP UI Pro provides script grid load strategies and reporting, which are missing from SOAP UI. In the technology support, SOAP UI and SOAP UI Pro are at par with each other. Same goes for the automation. In the analytics, SOAP UI provides JUnit support and Visual HTML support only, whereas SOAP UI Pro provides all of the listed analytics. Now let's learn how to download and install SOAP UI. SOAP UI requires at least 1 GB of memory and about 100 MB of disk space. You can download the latest release from soapui.org. You click on the downloads and that will take you to the SourceForge site, and from there you can download SOAP UI. You click on download and then you wait for your download to start. You can also download SOAP UI Pro from the same site. Your download has started and now you wait for the download to finish. Once you've downloaded the installer, the installation is pretty straightforward. Start it by double-clicking on the installer. It will start immediately. Click on Run. Then click Next. You will be asked to accept the license agreement. After accepting it, click Next. Next, you will be asked to select the folder where you would like to install SOAP UI. This folder can be changed. If you don't want to change it, just let it be and click Next. Next, it will ask you to select some additional components that you would want to install. After checking the components, Click Next. Then it will ask you whether you want to download load UI or not. Click Next. If you've selected Herms installation, then the license agreement for the Herms installation will be asked. Accept it and click Next. After that, you will be able to select the Start menu folder where you want the SOAPUI shortcut to be added, and whether you would like to add a desktop icon or not. After you do that, click Next. After this, the installation starts. After a couple of minutes at most, the installation should be finished, and then you will be able to use SOAPUI. Click Finish. Congratulations, you've installed SOAPUI. SOAPUI will start. And now it's ready to use. Java or Groovy. Now let's talk about Java and Groovy in comparison with each other. Groovy has been termed as the better Java. That means it contains most of the functionalities of Java, but it is labeled as the better Java, means that there are some features which are slightly better than Java, or maybe they're easier to use. We'll just see how. Now, the secret to Groovy's success is its syntax, which is actually Java syntax, but with far fewer rules. For example, Groovy doesn't require semicolons, and it makes variable types and access modifiers optional. Moreover, Groovy makes use of the standard Java libraries that you're already familiar with, including collections and file input-output. It utilizes any Java library from within Groovy, including JUnit. It is the ideal candidate for rapidly developing unit tests. Its relaxed Java-like syntax, its reuse of standard Java libraries, and its rapid build and run cycle makes it an ideal candidate. Unit testing Java code in Groovy couldn't be easier because there's nothing stopping you from the combination of JUnit and Groovy. In fact, once you've seen the JUnit and Groovy together in action, I'll bet you'll never turn back. The key thing to remember here is that you can do all the same things with JUnit and Groovy that you can do in the Java language, although with very few keystrokes. Now let's look at the SOAPUI Java API in detail. In the starting screen, this is the main toolbar. This is the icons shortcut toolbar. It contains the shortcuts to the various functionalities. This is the navigator pane, which contains extendable tree display of workspace content. Then this is the properties pane, which lists available predefined workspace properties. And lastly, this is the log inspectors pane, which contains the available log inspectors in the main window. Let's explore the main toolbar in detail. If you click on File, this drop-down menu will open. Now, in the first three options are there to create a new SOAP project, be it new SOAP project, new REST project, or new generic project. The new REST project and new generic project options are missing in SOAPUI Pro. The next three options give us the option to import projects, be it simply import a project or import packed project, that is, you import a zipped project, and import a remote project. The next three options give us save all projects, open or close projects, and close all open projects. The next are rename a workspace. They give you an option to create a new workspace. Also give you an option to switch workspaces and to clear workspace, meaning that you delete all projects in the current workspace. Then we have preferences, save preferences, and import preferences. Import preferences mean that you get the import settings from another settings file. Then the rest are standard. The recent option opens the recent items. The second one saves all projects and exits SOAPUI, and the third one exits SOAPUI without saving. And the fourth one shows online help. Now we will discuss the tools menu. The tools menu contains various options to generate various artifacts. This option monitors the SOAP traffic, and the Herns JMS option starts the Herns JMS application. Now comes the desktop menu. The switch window option prompts to switch to an open editor window. The maximum desktop hides or shows the navigator and log tabs. The close current option closes the current tab. The close other options closes all the tabs except the current one, and the close all tabs obviously closes all the windows. And then we have the open test case layout, which opens the test case layout. Then we have the help menu. In the help menu, we have a starter page that shows the starter page. Then these two options shows online help. The search forum searches the SOAPUI support forum. Then the system properties option shows the current system properties. This checks for updates. This option opens the trial download link. These two options open these two websites. And about SOAPUI shows information on SOAPUI. Now we will look at the icons shortcut toolbar in detail. The various icons in the icons shortcut toolbar and what they do is given in this table. The first option creates a new SOAPUI project. The second one imports an existing SOAPUI project into the current workspace. The third one saves all projects in the current workspace. The fourth one opens the SOAPUI forum in a browser. This option is missing in SOAPUI Pro. Then this option applies for the SOAPUI Pro trial license, which is obviously missing in SOAPUI Pro. Then this option sets global SOAPUI preferences. This option applies proxy defined in global preferences. This option searches the SOAPUI support forum, and this option shows online help. This is a log inspector, which contains the logs, the SOAPUI log, the HTTP log, Jetty log, error log, WSRM log, and memory log. Java API features that we just discussed, most of them are available in Pro, but there's a slight difference, especially in the file menu and in the help menu. In the file menu, in the help menu in SOAPUI Pro, there are update license, show license details, and buy license options, which are obviously not available in SOAPUI. And in the file menu, there is no REST and no generic create generic project. There's also no import packed project in SOAPUI Pro. The rest of the functionalities are somewhat similar. This is end of lecture 5. Thank you.